4-2 through the first 6 games. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Come on, ready.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A gain of only a yard.
Cut 19.
It's 4th down.
19, hide in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the Packers' 37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Get up.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Warren, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Mustang 19.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
A 22-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates, that last week, it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, if they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL, they're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
Pass caught. It's Golden. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Packers.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down, 3 to go. In motion goes Dobbs. He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD Browns. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly. Take advantage for the strength.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Bo Melton on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd downs. That's to Dobbs again. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the 1st half that has really given them fits. He'll get about 2. Edgerrin Cooper, they're on the 10. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the 1st half, Mike. And if he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
18, 5 in. Here is Kenny.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to keep. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown tonight. That is a record what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision. Where to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
It's the score. Steelers 17. Packers nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive. As they'll begin here with first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12. First down.
On play action, Love. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season. Where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. Crazy. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. That's timeout for Green Bay. It will be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready?
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. He'll run again. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element. It is hard for defenses to account for.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. That's Dobbs open left side. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Packers.
From the gun, it's Love.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's a 3rd and 10.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's
Love to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is George Pickens. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Cowboys get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward. Here he is on target, fittingly, to his tight end. Hey, happy National Tight Ends Day, everyone. The Titans get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Rachaad White. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown. 33 yards to the house. The Bucs get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
How are you?
How are you?
That's good. I'm okay. I just turned in a proposal, so are you done? What'd you say? It's for community psychology. Definitely like not as bad, but like since it's been pretty bad, I don't know how good that is. But like it's better, which is good. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, like Pastor Zai said, focus on winning today. That's been like repeating in my mind. It's okay, it's gonna be fine. Just gotta focus on like getting small wins. It's good. It's busy, but like I had 3 classes and I had therapy in between. That's good. So. Yeah. Especially too. I like her. She's cool. She feels like a friend more than a therapist. In like, I'll say mostly a good way. Yeah. Yeah. How's your day though? Oh yeah, no, that's so true. What are we doing tomorrow actually? Are you busy tomorrow? Possibly like 4:30. 4.
cat or you have animals?
But that was definitely my cat. Oh my gosh, you never took my cat? He's my child. Do you have a pet?
My dog just
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
he's old. He had a good life.
That's good. How long did you have her?
I think like either junior or he's old. Well, we got it.
I don't want to think. Yeah, I can't think about that honestly. It gets me emotional.
Yeah. Same. Well, sorry, but yeah, I think it's very cute to get out of the habit. But she's looking for you to go to that.
She literally said she wasn't gonna go.
Sounds like her.
Hold on, because yeah, after okay, I was gonna go. Like I was set on going, but I had my proposal due at 11, and my last class ended at 8:15. So I was like, I could come home and feed I go. So then I'm gonna take time away from it by driving to the coffee shop. You know what I mean? So I just stayed home and I was like, okay, maybe I'll go later. It was not.
Yeah, I might probably give up, but I'm losing hope.
She's sleeping?
Yeah. You keep leaving her alone.
There's no way.
She's been doing this since 8 o'clock.
Oh. Did she fall asleep on the phone?
Yeah. She keeps telling me to wake her up.
Oh.
At some point. But she's been doing it for the past 3 hours. And then, hello? Jennifer said she didn't go to the coffee shop because you said you weren't going.
Wait. Oh, yeah, you said, okay, I was gonna go, but like I do my proposal, so I was like, I'll maybe go if you go. But you said that you weren't gonna go. Huh?
She said she was going with other people.
Oh no.
training for the past 3 hours. You've been saying that for the past 3 hours, bro. Get it up.
3 hours?
Alright, I mean, like, no, get up, bro. You told me to wake you up. Well, you're the one who told me to wake you up so you could do your work. You. You're the You're lying, bro.
Nothing changing the topic.
That's not I was so on my way home around 8:30. You said you were setting your alarm for 25 minutes. You too lucky guys, bro.
Girl, it's okay. It's okay.
What's her name on her? Huh? What were you going to say?
Oh, wait. Hi. Okay, I'll try my best to go. I have like 2 meetings, but I can definitely go after. Yes, I was actually gonna FaceTime you to like do work or something. Yeah. Are you sure? The gym? Really? At your gym? Oh, period. I'd be there every day. Get the drink and leave. Sorry. I'm tired myself. I need to.
No, but this is not the influence it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be waking her up, not her to do the thing.
I know. I need to log in. Coffee? I'm literally not going to sleep. You should get it though. You'll get a little bit cafe. They're like 60 cents, right? I think.
I remember that episode though.
60 cents. Oh, like that. Oh, but that's not so complicated. Oh, good morning, rise and shine. You're supposed to come home for the emergency room. I know. Wait, can I get a seat? Nice. And it's not finished, as you know. I listened to Pain. I have to make my move. Can I help you? Why? Period. That seems so satisfying. I don't mind this time. Great. Okay. Ooh, let's take a break. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, it's a fail. Let me get my eyes. Oh my gosh, have y'all ever used these? No, doesn't work. Yes, they are so good. They're so good. I was literally falling asleep. I feel so awake now. Like, I can write 3 pages in one sitting. I feel right. Oh, so I would try. What is the huh? What's the ingredient? Sugar, glucose syrup, water. Oh, hold on. Okay, it has ginseng, alpha GTC, and B vitamins. Okay. Yes, you can try them next time we stay together. Guys. And I like that it's natural. I don't think it has any caffeine. Yeah. You know. Yeah, so far. I can't think it's gonna scratch. That's my fear. Oh no. If you're a human, he'll try not to. Other cats, he gets down. What's up, guys? I'm still real content. What do you think? I'm sorry, kid. No, coffee don't really be healthy, so I think it's good. I don't know who the heck this person is like. And I think get up this you said in a few hours? 11:45. Oh. I was like, just go to sleep at that point. Like, no.
What are you doing?
Ready? Let's go. Go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Let go.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on. Set. Like it. Ready.
Now Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They'll break the huddle.
What do you mean, God?
Second and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. 3rd and 7.
On 2-yard loss, brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Great work after the catch to extend the drive.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
They'll run with Warren. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd
19
down
right.
and 3.
19. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Steelers, first down. First down and goal to go.
Here's Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Rick, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because
Ready, set.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
To throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Wow, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge...
Check that.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Warren. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat out. Dominant.
Head the street.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Hey, check that, Street. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out. And it sets up Jalen Warren. Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Well, now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Steelers keep rolling right along. 38-0. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Melton now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Love. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, your pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to you and I like my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to her. He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? his fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Eid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, yo, excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Colts sideline, that's head coach Shane Steichen. These guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year, losers of 5 of their last 7. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys more than motivated for this contest.
Ready!
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And gets a few on the plunge forward. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Colts 46 yards.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Warren once more. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's good for 7 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Stays in the pocket, and the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Set.
Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to. Plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts with their offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal, their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Trying again, following the sack. Taken in by Pierce. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 10 yards.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. He calls his own number again. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jones going to do it himself. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. He gets 4 yards on the carry. That's going to leave him just a yard out on 2nd and goal. Giddens does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Jones running sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts take a second quarter lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. NFL's leader in touchdown passes. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Warren here from the gun. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Warren on 3rd down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 20-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
First down.
He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the throw.
Yep.
Stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now carried by Giddens. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that push pushes them back. Third down coming up.
12 brings up third down.
19 type. 9. Let's go now.
Back to throw. He's going to push one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jarmarius Ward picks it up. That deficit, and that's...
There we go.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's good.
Come on.